Hello. Are we live? I'm waiting to find out. Yeah, it's looking good. Okay. We are back with more Dragon Age Origins. We are just... Whoop, I need sound. We are just about set to begin the lands meet. Didn't actually start yet. Oh, we did kind of start because we got the Rescue the Queen mission. So yes, we were told about that there's this urgent emergency that the Queen had been captured and might be executed at any moment, and decided to go do some side quests instead. Didn't seem that important. This will be the last of these. We are going to do the clear out the warehouse where the blood mages live. This is quite difficult to do when you first get it. I died a bunch of times the first time I did it, but now that level 1920,
there's
and
the
I
woman,
have
the thief. Be careful. One patrol's been wiped out already. Attack!
Oh shit, this bullshit. This is because I screwed up the steal the crown mission. This is just gonna keep happening. How many goddamn guys this is?
Now let's see.
Let's try it. Okay. Wow, this is really a lot of guys. I go this way. I don't know, this is not easy. I mean, even for a group as powerful as we are, to take out 20 armed guards, are they just gonna keep sending more fucking guys till we die? I don't understand. I understand we stole a thing and they're, the police. But holy shit. Okay. Dirty fight this guy. Now I can turn to... Oh my god, look at this fucking mess over here. Okay. Alright, everyone seems to be holding up okay. Now I gotta switch to archery and I gotta start shooting people, because all these archers with their fucking constant insta guns. 87. Coin of cold, good job.
Another corpse for the pile. Let's make this quick. Too fast for you. If you insist.
Something's up with Wynn right now. She should be using combat magic. And I don't think she is. Oh, she is? Alright, never mind. Alright, you're fine. How powerful that war cry is. Knocked down so many guys.
Go.
blocked over here. I guess I need to be where Morgan is.
Nice try! I am your death!
And stay down.
Okay, so that actually wasn't a problem whatsoever. I just wonder, are they going to keep sending more and more patrols with more and more people? Eventually it'll be too many people. Especially with those archers. Mass groups of archers are annoying because, you know, they can just pile up stun on stun on stun. You know, if you're facing one archer and he stuns you for 2 seconds, whatever, but you're facing 10 archers, your entire party is constantly stunned. Okay, let's move this thing. Oh, the controller doesn't work. I just recharged it. Gotta get a new controller. This sucks. Okay.
Trap. So simple to see, really.
Like I was originally trying to say, now that we are very high level, because this is tough at low level, but now that we're very high level, and we have Morrigan who has mana class, she can kill mages. This should be okay. Was that Alistair doing something? Or is it them? I'm not sure. As soon as you finish doing that, why don't you attack this guy?
Let's have at it!
Take that! Careful.
Okay, yes, I was wondering when Morrigan was going to cast haste. That's why I thought she didn't have contact and combat magic on. But okay, because we need haste for... Without Shale, we really need haste for the archery to be good. Okay, just stole the key off this guy. So yeah, man, I died so many times in here the first time. And I actually think one of these fights is still going to be pretty difficult. There's that one big fight where there's a very large room. I think there's 3 blood mages in it. You know, you can't kill them all at once. Because the room is too big. Alright, let's dirty fight this guy. Yep, I got frozen by Morgan. Yep, well. I programmed Morgan to cast Cone of Cold. It's her best spell, but that does mean this is going to happen a lot. And I'm going to go after the archer with my daggers.
Begin the onslaught.
Okay. Got a tripwire over here. I'll disable that.
I am your...
Oh, there's more dudes in here. That's right. Hopefully I didn't aggro them. I'll run out of the way. Oh, did I not get it? No, I got it. Let's try not to aggro multiple people. Okay, I'll be able to dirty fight this guy momentarily. Oh! Who even did that? Alistair's not here. He's back there. I don't know why that guy fell over. Oh, maybe because he was frozen and it was the stone face.
Now we get our hands dirty.
Good job, Morgan. That's perfect. I'll switch back to bow. Do wish I had a couple more bow skills, such as the critical shot that would let me shatter these people.
Cross me and you shall pay! Wipe them out! Huh.
Very soon I'm going to have double haste, by the way, next time Morgan levels up. So when that happens,
Going.
holy crap. Alright. I think I'm shooting into a wall. Dude, thank you.
Let's do this quickly, shall we?
Okay, let me join my friends. Did he unhaste?
I'm here.
Ooh. When did her super thing? I wonder what triggered that. Yeah, the dog's dead. That's a shame. Oh, no, he's not.
Oh, this should be good.
Yes, let's keep going here while Win is still going Super Saiyan. The hell was that noise? I don't know what that was. Okay. Funny guys. Yep, somebody's prepping a fireball. Let's try to get him. I can't. I don't think I can get him. He's too far in there. You know what I can do? I can hold everyone and I can run away. Alright, I got two guys on me. I'm gonna distract the Kunari.
And I'm off.
That worked very well. Ooh, okay, well, if you're gonna turn your back to me, I'll backstab you. And now I can get the Kunari. Distraction is not a thing I ever used before. I guess because I wasn't the rogue, it would be a little tough to program it. Well, maybe it wouldn't. I think I just didn't think of it. But yeah, it's really good because you're a rogue, so if you can get people to turn their back on you, that's what you want. That being said, now he's back on me, but now he can hurt himself.
It's your time to die.
Okay, great. Is there some sort of life ward or something? Wind didn't cast that. I don't know who did that. Took that Kunari's head off. That's cool.
And I'm off. How amusing! Behind you!
Right there.
So simple to see, really.
Where is this trap, this thing? Alright, let's look in this room that they came out of. We got chest.
Huh.
Crossbow bolts of no use to me. Or anybody, I don't think. I've never once... Actually, that's not true. Rarely have I heard anyone say crossbow bolts are worth a crap in this game. There might be an argument that they are as a, for a strength warrior, just as a backup. I wish there was an easy way to tell your people to disable all of their
My friend.
sustains in between fights. Putting it as an actual tactic is annoying. But I may have to do that with Wayne. I'm not going to do it right now. But I may have to do that because I don't think I want the haste on constantly. As fun as it is, it does make getting around the map quicker. Alright. Let's go in here. Someone's in here.
Yes. Is your time to die? Run while you can. I will fight if I must.
Ooh, level up. Okay.
Yes. Another call.
Right. No problems whatsoever there.
All right.
Junk loot for junk fights. Let's level up. My 21. Okay, I think my last character got to 23, so I can expect to have three more talents to add. So I have to choose wisely here. I probably can't get to Scattershot, unfortunately. And that's really a shame. Maybe I should take this pinpoint strike. I didn't take it before because I'm not primarily melee, but it's very powerful. This is definitely not. This is garbage. I don't even know why this is in the game. A skill that like instantly drains all your stamina and all you can do is stand there. Or I can try to get to critical shot. I'm definitely not going to use this. So going 3 here doesn't make sense. Either I go these three up to critical shot, or I do these two plus the pinpoint strike, or I do... What's this do? Oh, that's no crits. No. Or I do these two plus the pinpoint strike. I kind of feel like my chance of a critical hit is already very high. Is that a thing that the game tells me? 30%. So if I can fire 3 arrows at a thing, I'll crit it anyway. Things don't tend to stay frozen that long, though, for me to hit it 3 times. I think... You know, I wanted to develop this character as an archer. I've sort of already failed at that, so who am I kidding? I go into melee often enough that I think I might as well take this, because this is like... This is gonna kill just about anything. I'm gonna take the pinpoint strike. Okay. And yeah, I know this is annoying, but I want to... I do want to have wind turn off for sustains when we're not in battle. Ooh, I heard someone close the door. Okay, sorry about that.
Yes, I stand ready.
So yeah, nothing is constantly on other than shield wall, which is really fine, because I'm going to want him to turn that on the second the battle starts.
What would you like?
Yeah, I think that's good. I may I may be okay with combat magic being constantly on. That might be okay. But let's just see.
Don't look now.
Okay. Oh yeah, this is an annoying fight because you get stuck in these molasses. These archers are behind the barricade, so it's hard to get to them. But you know what? At this point, can I fucking take these guys out by myself? Let's see.
Huh.
I don't think it's like a crazy idea. Why is everybody group healing? Did I put my... Huh. I don't know why. And let me move over here so my people don't get stuck in the molasses. Okay, good. My allies pull dagger on them, and I can get back to shooting these folks.
No, you
Too fast for you! Let us end this!
Staying in a bad spot.
Nice try! Yes.
I think I stepped in the molasses, but
How amusing!
I resisted. Oh, I can't hit them from here.
Look over
I got
there.
it.
It's your time to die!
And back.
Are they still fighting this fucking dog? Holy shit. Man, that took a while. The dogs do have a lot of hit points, but jeez.
This part takes forever.
Okay, I ran through the molasses again. Ooh, there's a blood mage here. Well, what I'm doing might be a bad idea. Do I need to break down the barricade to get to him? All right, everybody help me out.
Yes.
Alright, that was Morgan one-shotting him with Mana Class, never mind. But yeah, they have a real nice trap setup, because yeah, it's not molasses, it's grease, is what that is. So they set a grease fire on you. This level's really reminds me of like early Dungeons and Dragons, where it's just like trap on top of trap on top of trap on top of trap. You're just like, why would anyone build this? How could they possibly get around? Is this the big bad room? Yeah, I don't know if this was... I should have planned this out a little more, but okay, let's take the Blood Mage. Okay, Madden Clash kills Blood Mage number 1. I believe there's three of them in here, of course, done by the fucking Scattershot. Fireballs going off. Need Morgan to get Mana Clash back. Yep. Go after the Blood Mage.
Oh, you'll have to do so much better than that!
Got frozen by Morgan, awesome. Alright, now let's get this one made. Okay, I mean, that wasn't the most elegant thing I've ever seen in my entire life, but we did it. Wonder how many Lyrium potions I'm using. Because I am having people basically... I have tactics that are basically like constantly cast spells. It's probably rare for my people to be using their basic attacks.
Going.
But yeah, this particular
Alright.
particular room, this room and the grease trap right before it is really evil. I think after this it's not too bad. Even the very end, which seems like it should be tough, but I think there's only one blood mage in that room. So it's also not too bad. Am I blocked or not?
And I'm off.
It said blocked, but I felt like I was hitting again.
Too easy.
That's the best you've got.
Huh. Wow, look at all this stuff Wynn has on, and she's still... I guess it's because I gave her willpower, I think. I increased her willpower, which I normally don't do. She's got a lot of... In fact, I don't even really understand how this is possible. She's only used... How does she have all but 12 available when she has Arcane Shield, which costs 30? And Combat Magic, which I think doesn't cost anything. I think it's a fatigue penalty. Yeah, I don't actually get what's happening. I don't understand how she could have this much mana available. I mean, normally it's a good thing, but she's programmed to cast haste once her mana goes down to a certain amount, so she's not casting it.
Onslaught.
Can I hit this guy? Probably not. This should be fine. I don't know how I... That must have been the dog leveling up. I don't see anyone else. Okay, so let's set these thresholds higher, I guess, so that spells get cast. Oh yeah, and how did... This is really weird. How did she cast Arcane Shield if she didn't first cast Haste? I guess maybe Haste runs out before Arcane Shield?
Your wish?
Your direction?
Let's get on with it then.
Yeah, let's have her have combat magic on all the time. Just trying to figure out how this friggin' math works. She has 434. Wow.
My friend,
What if I turn this off? Now what is she gonna have? What if I turn this off? She has 464. And I want her to cast haste, which is 60. So yeah, that should logically be 80%. Okay, so we'll do that. The arcane magic will always be on, and rather than having the combat magic turn off of the arcane, rather than having the arcane shield activate at a certain mana level, we'll have it activate when she's being melee or ranged attack. And we'll do the same thing with the rock armor. Fuck it. Nope, I changed my mind. Let's have the haste constantly on. How am I gonna fit everything? Yeah, I think because we have 2 healers, I think we can put this threshold down to 50% actually. I don't want to run through Lyrium potions like there's no tomorrow. Have I got everything? I've got all of the heals. Oh no, I don't have all the heals. Don't have heal and ally. Okay, how does this look? All right, let's try it. I'm really not sure, to be honest.
Yes.
Because I'm starting to get confused about how much mana she has and why.
And I'm off. Yes. All right.
Okay, we got some equipment that has a codex entry. That's usually good, although in this case, I'm sure it's something that we outgrew 10 levels ago.
I know not how you have survived thus far. Is it luck or providence? No matter. You will not survive this!
I love it when they do a cutscene just to have somebody say, "And die now!" Alright, so... Alright, well, I was wrong. There are 2 mages in this fight. I will go for the lesser one with my daggers and hope that Morgan decides to kill the other one with the mana clash. If I'm wrong, it's fine, because I can switch.
Now let's see. Which one first?
Morgan can't help noticing. Is she healing? The only thing she should be doing that's more important than using this mana clash is healing. So I don't know what she thinks she's doing. Oh, maybe she did. Maybe she did get this guy. Ooh, I should have used my new ability, but that's okay. We killed him. Over here. Halsters, you smell great taunt is very strange.
Yes.
Enough.
Must
Say the word.
Let us be careful.
Of course.
Okay, so yeah. Despite the cleverness of this, the traps in here, it still pretty much becomes a joke when you have mana clash. You can just kill any mage you look at. Alright, so yeah, we're moving on to rescue the queen, right? I fear this is one of those missions that's going to lose a lot of its luster once you know how it goes, once you know the twist. This is probably not one of the second playthrough most friendly missions.
Over here!
Can I talk to any of these people?
100th time, his lordship isn't seeing anyone. You'll have to come back tomorrow.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of Hal's conveniently busy schedule. We will not be put off again.
Nor will the stonemasons. It's been a month since we've seen so much as a coin of Hal's proud work.
His lordship is much engaged with the region. He will hear your complaints as soon as he has the time.
You're wasting your breath. And when will that be? At the dawn of the next age? Our people have families to feed. They can't wait forever on the Terran's whim.
His lordship...
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside.
Do you know Marjolaine? Because you're the only two people with such outrageous French accents in this game. It's funny that Logan is all... Orlais is my sworn enemy. I will die, but I would literally rather have the entire world be destroyed than make an alliance with them. He hates them literally more than anything, and yet his daughter's most trusted friend over here is obviously from there. What's the crowd gathered for? Well, it sounds like they're not getting paid for their work they do, and typical thoughtless rich person stuff, whether it be Donald Trump or Antonio Brown. He doesn't pay people who do work for him, it sounds like.
The estate is in poor repair. The new owl, he has not been very prompt in paying his workmen. I will be right behind you. This way.
Love of Lady Untrusted. Just leave the lot of you. Standing out here whining isn't getting the door open for you.
This way.
We won't stand for this.
Don't think we won't take this to the...
Okay. Can't help noticing there's a guard here. I don't have anyone with stealth. Unless... I don't know. What I'm thinking about is going, switching out the party, getting Zevran, because I'm pretty sure he does have it. I'm not gonna. Let me make sure that I'm right. I'm looking up on the wiki to see what skills he starts with, because I wouldn't have added it to him, but if he starts with it, then he will obviously have it. Okay, so Zevran has stealth. So that is the thing I could do, but she told me to go this way, notwithstanding the fact that I have meta knowledge that this is all a trap. Fuck it, I'll just go this way.
Go check it out.
Yeah, that guard clearly saw us. I mean, maybe I could have stealthed past it with Zevran, but that doesn't change the fact that I have three other people in the party who are not stealthy. I don't really know what I was supposed to do there. All right.
Practice.
Yeah, this feels really silly now that I know this is a trap. It's like...
Not enough! If you insist.
You asked for it.
No? Time to play?
Can't help noticing I'm not hasted. Damn it, am I gonna have to rearrange these freaking... That's all I've done this entire session. I really wish you could just move these up and down. Old school video games. Actually, it's less important than reviving people. Is it more important than healing people? Probably not, actually. Sorry for wasting even more time by not putting it where I thought I was originally going to put it. Oh, this person's still alive.
Saving the day. Correct me and you shall pay.
Going.
So yeah, at this point, we should already know that this is a trap. Because this one was like, oh, go this way. We were instantly spotted.
Be careful. Someone is coming.
I mean, we don't know for sure if she's in on it. It's possible that she's not, but I do get the feeling she is.
Huh. All right.
Okay, happy Halloween. Okay, nothing about it. Whoop.
I can distract the guards, but you must move quickly.
Okay, put on our disguises. Is this something that we discussed? We have disguises? I don't remember anyone ever saying that. I guess let's try it. I don't know what this means, really.
Hurry! My lady does not have much time.
She has time enough for
Are you
us
all
to do
prepared? I will go
5
distract
side
the guards.
missions. What good are the uniforms if they won't get us inside? That's a great question.
These two know who is allowed to come and go. They will not be fooled. But the uniform should work on most of those inside.
Okay, that's a plausible explanation, I
I will lure them into
suppose.
the courtyard. Wait in the bushes.
The bushes. Hey, look at us. Of course, I'm a dwarf, so it is... There's almost no logical explanation why I would even be a guard. I guess Alistair and Wynn are plausible. Morgan still has her evil person staff. Anyway. Was I supposed to click on her? Did I just do something wrong? This is too long ago. I don't feel like doing that. Alright, our stealth... This is what happens to be in Dungeons & Dragons all the time. Our stealth mission has very quickly become kill everyone in here. Well, they haven't shot yet. Well, there goes Morgan. Okay. fine with me if we're being honest.
Begin the onslaught.
Let's have at it!
Here I am.
So much for subtlety.
Well, whose fault is that, you buffoon? I'm actually very angry that she said that. How is any of this my fault? I'm doing what you say, and at each step... Nah. I don't know. Whether I should be mad at her depends on whether she's in on the plan, which I don't know, so... There's not even any point. Yeah, I definitely got to keep haste on during exploration, because...
Going.
It makes my life as the person playing this game more pleasant. So according to her, we'll have to stop. We won't need to kill every person we see in here.
You must be careful now. The servants, they will not look closely at anyone in uniform. All guards are alike to a cook, no? But you should not draw attention to yourself. Most of the guards are new. They will not know you for a stranger at a glance. It is best you keep your distance from all of them and try to blend in. She's in a guest room off the main hall. Andraste, guide us.
Okay.
This kitchen is a disgrace. How did the old Arl servants ever cook anything in here?
No one ever said the Kendalls had any sense.
For Andraste's sake, don't speak ill of the dead. This roast is going to be charred on one side. There's no help for it. We'll just trim it and feed the scraps to the dogs.
Oh, I missed who they said was dead that you shouldn't speak ill of. I missed it. That stuff doesn't show up in the, in the conversation history.
All right.
Yes, ma'am.
Obviously not important, just want to know if there's any lore I missed. Okay, I'm not going to speak to anybody unless there's some sort of reason.
I say how ought to level the thing and build a new one.
He'd have to knock down every place he owns then.
Going through the portraits, picking up garbage loot. Alright, we got the meal hall here.
Well, we know it's not mutton. How's too cheap to buy it? Cook's probably roasting the elves that broke in here.
Oh, you know what? I seem to recall that if I try to take these weapons, it'll blow my cover. So I won't do that.
Then Cornel. Are you playing cards or chit-chatting?
Fine.
I'm tempted to listen in on them, but I think it's the spirit of the thing to be in a hurry. Now, I'm not going to be so much in the spirit of the thing that I'm going to use some meta knowledge of things I remember from last time.
Who am I guarding guard dogs? I don't see any guarding me.
Good point.
I may do great works of charity.
Yeah. I'll roleplay it a bit, but not to the point where I deliberately make decisions that I, the person playing this game, know I shouldn't make. I believe I can open this chest. This guy's deep in meditation or something. Yeah, okay. I mean, for the loot that I'm getting, it's definitely not worth it to
Maker, isn't dinner ready yet? Maker,
isn't dinner open these chests unless I know. Nothing. I also feel like we should be identifiable by the fact that we have shields, so they're obviously the wrong shields. Our weapons are clearly enchanted with enchantment. Get a key, okay. Can't open that.
The Grey Warden is here, my lady.
Thank the Maker. I would greet you properly, but I'm afraid we've had a setback.
Okay, this is the type of thing that I'll roleplay a bit. I know this actually is her, but the most obvious question I would ask in this situation is, how do I know that?
How am I supposed to answer that? Shall I try to shove my crown under the door? Do you think the royal family has a secret knock? My host...
It's a perfectly legitimate question.
Leaving me under heavy guard. He sealed the door by magic.
Why didn't you mention this before? She's probably going to say it just happened.
Find the mage who cast the spell. He'll most likely be at Hal's side.
Yeah, I assume you mean and kill him, because I doubt he's, as number 3 says, I doubt he'll just open the door.
If he didn't know you were here, he soon will.
I'll say number 2 at this point.
Please, Walden, I beg you, do not leave my queen here.
Free me, and I promise you my aid in the Landsmeet.
We do not have much time. We must go before the guards discover us. Count Howe will probably be in his room.
And that promise is worth a whole lot. It'd be funny if he wasn't her. I admit that would. If it wasn't her, I admit that would be. That would also have been a good twist.
Probably in his rooms. The last door on your left.
Not as good as the one that they did. But yeah, this is the plan. The plan starts off allegedly being stealth and devolves into, oh, just kill that guy because, you know, they're going to know you can't fool them anyway. Like I said, like my Dungeons & Dragons campaigns, except actually even worse. What a shit show. And she is so terrible. I don't know how I've read people sympathizing with her in Logain. The only thing you can say is, oh, they think they're doing the right thing. Everyone thinks they're doing the right thing. Every single person thinks they're doing the right thing. That means nothing. I don't mean in this game. I mean in life. Nobody's like, haha, I'm evil. What I'm doing is wrong. Oh, okay. Yes, this is another room I know from meta knowledge. I should not go in here. I will get caught by this couple making out. So ignore that. Chest of documents. Grey Warden documents. Papers bearing a Grey Warden seal. The text is gibberish, probably encrypted. I don't remember this. And then there seems to be an exit.
Yes.
What? Who goes there?
I thank you for creating such distraction, stranger. I have been waiting days for the opportunity. Do you think you could... Alistair? Is that you?
Who? Wait. I do know you. You were at my joining. He's one of us. A warden from Orlais. Jada, I think. Or was it Montserrat? I'm afraid I don't remember your name.
I'm Riordan, Senior Warden of Jada.
Oh, yes, okay.
I'm glad to be home.
That's right, okay. Why weren't you killed Asgard? Because he wasn't there, because he's not from here, he's from Orlais. How large a force did you bring with you? I'm pretty sure the answer is 0. Are these your papers? That seems like the most relevant question.
Yes, these are my records. The names of the dead I could recognize at Ostagar. What I could find of Duncan's own recruitment records. Copies of the joining ritual I rescued from our Denerim vault. Those should never be seen by any outside eyes, but I trust in their encryption.
So this guy, I think he said he's from Ferelden, so he's sort of like a dual citizen. He only has a minor French accent. Then Leilana, who grew up in Orlais, but her mother is from Ferelden, has a moderate accent. Then the people who are completely from Orlais have outrageous French accents. Where's Hal? I think Erlina told us that. I don't think we need him to tell a guy who's been locked in prison to tell us that. So let's ask him about Grey Warden stuff. That seems more what he can help with.
Would that I could, for Ferelden sorely needs them. But for the joining to work, the recruit needs not only fresh darkspawn blood, but a drop of blood preserved from an archdemon.
Really? Since when is
should have
this?
been in the vault, but it was gone. I can only imagine someone took it out and Loghain either confiscated or destroyed it.
If the joining is a total secret to the point that they will kill people who, you know, sort of sign up for the joining and then refuse to do it, how would Loghain know that it works that way?
As you know, the joining's chance of success is slim anyway. Loghain has done far worse to the Wardens than cut us off from recruiting. And from the rumors flying through Denerim, removing him from the throne is already your plan, no?
Yeah, it is.
I saw him going to the dungeons. He may still be there.
Yeah, I guess I'll ask him to come with us. Obviously, that won't work.
I wouldn't be much use to you in my current condition. And if you'll pardon me, I've a sudden desire to breathe some free air. I will seek you out later, after I find a good physician. And good luck, sister.
Yeah, Alistair's right here, too. He's also a Grey Warden. He's the one you've actually met before. Okay. So, yet more dead guards. What's back here? Okay. Some gross torture stuff, but nothing I can actually interact with. Some jigsaw shit. All right, this is the way I actually have to wait. Did I have a key? I guess Relina probably gave me the key.
And I'm off.
Oh. Oh, I thought this was like the room I had to go in. No, this is an optional room with lots of treasure. I'm into that. Greater
Yes.
spirit. I mean, these bars and salves I have no use for. Medium gold bar sounds good. Oh, it's not money, it's a gift.
And I'm off.
Oh, shit. Really? Oh, I think I didn't sell my stuff back. Oh, that's bad. All right. Not a big deal. Destroy this. I mean, it will be a big deal by the time I'm done with this.
Going.
Heavy chain boots and house shield. -2 willpower. Well, I'm never going to use that, but I guess I'll take it and sell it. All right, yeah, let's get rid of all this bullshit. That was uninspiring. I saw multiple piles of treasure and got all excited. So I'm sorry, where am I supposed to go? Dungeon? I don't know if that's where I'm supposed to go, but it seems like it would be a good place to go. How do I get... I need to retrace my steps. It's unclear to me whether there's a door in this next room or not. No. Alright, can I somehow go through where Riordan was being kept over there? Did I miss something? Why are there constant weird noises? Ah, okay. I mean, it does make sense I would have to go this way to find how. This is probably optional, but I'll do it because I'm sure there are people locked in here who should not be.
Who goes?
Well, my actual name feels like a bad idea. Say nothing. Alright, yeah, I'm good at talking my way into and out of things. Let's try number 3.
You think you're clever, do you? Anybody tries to come in here without Hal's say-so, we get to do what we like with them. I think we finally got a bit of entertainment here, lads.
I mean, I can't imagine any of my... Which one of those 3 answers would have been good? They don't even pretend that you have a chance to successfully stealth through this place. Wow, it was nice enough to instantly change our armor. Something that would probably take like an hour to do. Alright, let's stick with daggers and dirty fight and all this stuff.
Win!
I was hoping to backstab that guy, but in between getting frozen by Morrigan and being knocked over by the work, it didn't happen. Let me get this guy. Let me try my new ability out on him just for fun. Let's see how this works. Crit, 64, 62, 59. Okay, very... Ah, jeez, there's 4 guys back here. Why am I not hasted? I think it's Alistair's fault. I gotta take off the cleanse area. It sucks. I can't believe the logic of this game is so stupid. But I think it finds being buffed to be the same thing as being debuffed, so when you cleanse area, it removes the debuff. It removes your buffs, including haste. Nice hit. I mean, she'll cast it again when she can, but still. Get this guy. Miss?
Another battle, I see.
Yes.
Not bad at all.
Alright, yeah, let's... See, I want this for when cast Spear of the Vessel. I keep calling it Vessel of the Spirit, but it's Spear of the Vessel. Oh, no, it is Vessel of the Spirit. I want that one. But I should turn off this one. Am I gonna get to the point where I take archer talents with him? Might be kind of fun. Because I'm really running out.
Yes, I'm still here.
Yeah, good. Okay, tortured people screaming. Key required. There's bad guys behind us. Oh, they're not behind us. We're heading towards them. Makes more sense if we're being honest. Anyone in here? No.
Going. Yes.
Nope. Okay, that was nice and pointless. Oh, this was the door that was locked. Okay, so we have no choice. We have to go this way. Saving. Good, good, good. Whole bunch of guys in here. This is the point where if I had like a nuker mage and I had Storm of the Century, I could stand outside here and just kill them. I have to be a little direct because my mages are basically support. Let me get through the doorway before Morgan freezes me. Okay, now shoot this guy. I got frozen anyway, fuck! Alright, shoot this guy.
It wants to fight.
Yeah, very smart. You ran for cover. Could use haste wind. What are you doing? Did it get debuffed again? Did my haste get unhasted by Alistair again? Fucking hell.
Yes. Too fast for you.
Oh. Still a guy back here. Well, yeah. That wasn't destined to last too long. And there's absolutely nothing in this actual room other than a fight. See a chest. It's on the other side, I believe. Oh, it's in the other room. Oh, okay. So the people in this room. No, they didn't. Didn't say they came in. Okay, this is perfect, Morgan. This is a perfect Morgan situation. I'm behind them. Ooh, there's a mage. Morgan? This is when you cast your big spell, Morgan.
Where do I go?
I don't know why she didn't cast it. She's stunned? What is she doing? No, she's attacking. That should not happen. Morgan. Maybe it was that he wasn't using a magic attack. He was healing himself? All right. I'm going to switch back to daggers. Dirty fight. This guy's giving me a hard time. Alright, you have to live your life without a head. Okay. Chainmail gloves, probably worth something. I don't think I need these anymore because I made the dwarven antidote. I'll get rid of that.
It's a curious thing. I do not know how else to describe it.
I did not mean to click on you, but okay, let's have a conversation.
No, nothing is wrong. It is a little embarrassing to admit, in fact. I am reminded of our first meeting in the wilds.
Wow, I never saw this before.
I had been in animal form for some
Sometimes
time,
you need to click on people.
watching your progress. I was intrigued to see such a formidable woman, obviously more potent than the men she traveled with.
I mean,
Yet I
yeah.
resented it when Flemeth
Being
assigned
honest.
me to travel with you. I assumed that, at best, you would drive me from your company as soon as we left the wilds.
Yeah, why would I do that?
I am aware that I have little talent for forming friendships, to put it lightly. It is something I know nothing of, nor ever thought I needed. Yet when I discovered Flemeth's plans, you did not abandon me. whatever your reasons, you fought what must have been a terrible battle without hope of real reward.
It was not such a terrible battle, trust me. Well, I believe that's kind of true, but that's undermining what she's trying to tell me. Obviously, number 3 and 4 are not being very considerate towards her, so yeah, I did it because I'm your friend.
And that is what I do not understand. Of all the things I could have imagined would have resulted when Flemeth told me to go with you, the very last would have been that I would find in you a friend, perhaps even a sister. I want you to know that while I may not always prove worthy of your friendship, I will always value it. But enough of such idle talk. There are more useful things to be done, surely.
That was so nice. That is way, way nicer than she ever is to you if you're a male and you're romancing her and she's supposedly in love with you. Wow. That was really super sweet. I'm honestly a little choked up. That was great. You're... Morrigan. Anyone else want to tell me I'm great?
What's on your mind? It is no trouble.
Oh, Alistair. You're my boyfriend. You never told me anything that nice.
Something you need, my dear?
Actually, he has. Alright. I got everything, right? Game's starting to slow down. Let me restart super quick. Okay, earmuffs. Okay, back. Oh, I never opened this chest over here. Shame. Shit, I need to pick this up too. Armor sells for a lot of money. How much do I have? 4 or 9. And I pretty much bought everything I want, I think. I think there might... Yo, there's one magic staff I want. That costs like 100. So, yeah, I literally... I almost have too much money. Like, everything else I will ever want in this game will not, I think, add up to nearly this much. Being a Dwarf Noble, you get twice as much money. Never hear people talk about that, but it's a pretty big advantage. If I were any other of the 6 different backgrounds, I'd still be fine for money, but not as ridiculously swimming in it as I am right now. Okay, this is some sort of torture chamber. Very cool. Switch to the bow, and what do we have? We have a torture. We have 2 of them. Torture back here. Torture. Okay, I'll get the one all the way in the back. I don't know, maybe there's only one yellow guy. No, this one. This one. Okay. Oh, more guys are coming out of the east side. that. And this idiot's coming at me. Okay, fine. Oh, it's stunning. Yeah, when I kind of didn't really need help with that guy. Honestly.
Take that!
Ah, miss.
I think we work well together.
Why's this guy glowing? Oh, because he has stuff on him. Because that's what happens when your inventory is full.
Don't leave me here. Get me out of here. That's an order.
Hey, calm down. We have dead bodies on nooses. One of them doesn't have a head. This is... Oh, no, it does. They're next to some sort of thing here where you impale people. None of this is great. A whole bunch of skeletons just piled in the corner. It's a pretty freaky scene, man.
Was this supposed to be a lesson? Did my father think it funny to leave me for so long before sending you?
Your father. I mean, I'm sure number 2 is not actually the case, but I guess let's say it.
You move in august company, stranger. I am Oswin, son of Ban Sigurd, of the Dragon's Peak Banon. If you aren't one of our soldiers, pray tell me, who should I be thanking for my rescue?
Okay. I want to get votes for Alistair. And even though I'm trying to be a little less goody-goody in this playthrough, I have to be super nice to these people. They're rich, noble idiots. If I piss them off, they won't defer to me. They will hold it against me. So I need to be super nice to these people. I need to get them to vote to Alistair. So I'm not going to be rude to this guy. And I'm going to tell him that, basically Alistair saved him.
Marek's bastard. Then I
Hey.
need not question why you're here, for your friend's claim to the throne is the greatest threat to Loghain's regime. You have
Yeah?
my heartfelt gratitude.
Okay, great.
And I assume the gratitude of the entire Dragon's Peak Banon. If my father sent no one after me, I can only assume that he does not yet know the true colors of the snakes he is allied with. But if you talk to him, I'm certain he would offer you any reward you might ask.
Yeah, the reward that I want is for him to vote against Loghain, which, presumably knowing that Loghain's lieutenant kidnapped and tortured his son is probably not asking very much at all.
Then there is a Landsmeet after all. Hal said the Isle of Redcliffe was dead, and the Landsmeet called off. I swear, if there be any forum to speak out against Loghain, my father will be there. Now, please, I must try to get to him. I cannot see the last of this place too soon.
Perfect. That's really all I needed. I got a new quest, which consists of what? Tell this guy that we freed his son. Okay. Not the most epic quest in history. Should be pretty straightforward, I would imagine. Now I have 2 things on my map. Rexel and Arlhow. Okay, well, obviously, Rexel is the less important one. So let's do that. I should have bought that super. I wasn't thinking until I started reviewing how much money I had. I should have bought that super good stuff. That would be really good for Morrigan. Need Morrigan to level up 1 more level though, so she'll have haste. We will be ridiculously going to town then. I didn't need to bring her on this one. I could have brought Shell, but anyway. Although maybe it's best that I didn't, because I mean, as completely ineffectual as disguising ourselves was, how would it even work with Shell? I'm curious, just even. I can't even fathom how you would pretend to disguise Shell. In fact, I'm now super curious about this. Do I even have an old save?
Over here.
Can't change my part yet. I have to see how this turns out, because it doesn't even make sense that you could even get her in the outfit.
Blast and damnation.
Yes.
I mean, Sten is bad enough, but at least he's from a race that exists in modern times. At least he looks like a person and not a giant rock.
The servants' entrance is on the other side of the house. You should...
Yeah.
I will be right behind you.
Oh. Oh, she said something. Shit, I skipped. Oh. Okay, it's not letting me take her, and she's grayed out. Okay. I mean...
Indeed.
This way.
No, the carpenter's craft hall has had enough of House conveniently busy
And I can't go back now? I'm
What's
sorry,
on your mind?
I was skipping around.
No trouble.
I was skipping through it because I thought I was at least going to get to the part where we disguise ourselves. And you realize that this is smart, though. I'm glad that someone realized that bringing her on this mission would be utterly ridiculous.
Yes.
All right, let's try it again. I won't skip through it this time. But yeah, that's funny because I would have, I had Morgan on the previous mission because it was a bunch of mages. She has mana clash. I would have switched to Shell if I had thought of it. But yeah, it won't let her go, and it makes perfect sense.
Side of the house. We must slip past this crowd to reach it. We will have to be very careful. Our How is inside. You should leave your walking statue thing behind. You will never escape notice.
Yes. Certainly no way for me to blend in with all the other statues.
I will be right behind you.
Okay, so yeah, they make you drop Shell. You cannot take Shell on this mission.
This way.
No, the carpenter's craft.
All right. So I can't bring Shell, and that is perfectly logical. I have no complaints, if we're being honest. Did I go in here? No, I did not.
All right.
Scale boots. I don't want to destroy the whatchamacallit, fuck, I totally forgot what I was saying. Oh, the crossbow bolts, because even though I'm not going to use them, they're a lot of money. This stuff I can destroy. But yeah, I forgot to do inventory, which was a major omission. Okay, so that's the torture room. This whole big thing here, and that's the room opposite it. I must have been in here, right? Or it's... Alright, I forget what that was, but either I was in it or there's nothing in it. Let's proceed. And yeah, a bunch of dudes in here. Again, I will try to get through this door before Morgan freezes me. That's... you know what? I'll get on the other side of the door. Perfect. Aim and shoot this guy.
I'm off.
But yeah, wow, that quote unquote worked really well in terms of blocking this door. Alright. Alright, everybody's got their backs to me, so time to start stabbing.
If you insist.
When Morgan freezes every single person in the game. Switch the bow. Haste is so good, man. But when Morrigan gets it, it's going to be even better because it'll be double haste on all three of the people, the weapon users for whom it actually matters. Or will it be single haste? It might technically matter who cast it first. Ooh. Well, I need that. But yeah, I think you can't double haste yourself if you're the one casting it, but you still double haste your teammates. So I guess theoretically, Wynn should cast it first and Morgan should cast it second, and if it's the opposite order, it might be a problem, but I'm not going to worry about it.
They said to retreat. The horn sounded, and we turned, and then the screams. We rode, and they screamed, and screamed, and...
Yeah, sounds like he was an Ostagar.
Mother, can you smell the blood? They said it was only Darkspawn. But we ate them too. They died. And we left them in the swamp. The witch. The witch.
He's obviously mad. I don't think you'll get anything more out of him.
Alistair, this is one of your stupid moments. Okay. So, he ate Darkspawn. We know that does make you crazy. That tracks. But why? And then the Swamp Witch, so Morgan or Flemeth was somehow involved in this? I'm trying to figure out how this logically. Did Flemeth save them too? But why were they eating darkspawn? Did the darkspawn capture them and feed them, you know, dead darkspawn? I'm not sure, but yeah, Rexel is a name I do remember from being in my quest log. I was a quest on a job board or something. I don't really know the backstory of this. So it's number 2, but I'm curious about his story. It's very strange.
No family. No family, all friends, all daughters, all wives are dead.
Killing him. I already killed somebody who I was charged with finding and bringing back. I probably shouldn't do it again.
Leave. Yes, leave. Find someplace safe.
Where is this mission I just did? It's not that. Ah, this is annoying. Unless it's still here. Oops. The missing veteran. All right, there's still a lot of questions here.
What month is it? Are you some enemy of our Urians? Please, I feel like I've spent half my life down here.
Ah, this is the city. This guy's from the city elf origin. Wonder if it's a bit of an in-joke that he spent half his life down here, considering that. If you did the city elf origin, I mean, this is more than 50% of the game later, but yeah, this would be really interesting if you did the city elf origin. You find this guy. He doesn't mean anything to me as a dwarf. Yeah, why were you imprisoned here?
Arl's son. He abducted my bride on our wedding day.
Yeah, he's describing
when I tried
me.
to rescue her.
A lot of the city elf origin.
She was screaming and he was laughing and I charged at him. And woke up here. I don't know if she's even still alive. Dead. Then who's ruling? His son, Vaughn. He struck me down and I woke up here. People were so angry. They were thinking of petitioning the king.
Okay, this guy's not up on current events.
There have been many changes since they caught me. I need to find out what happened. I need to get home or flee the city. I thank you for your aid, stranger. I wish I had more than gratitude to offer.
Okay. What's this dude doing? He ran off? Okay, good. Oh, he's running. Would there be any point in following him?
swear allegiance to King Cailan of Ferelden. King Cailan of corpses.
That's a little creepy.
right.
Just gonna hang out in this room in your underwear? I mean, it's fine. I just want to know what your plan is. That's the lower prison. Okay, so that's what I need the key for. All right. This is a way out. This, I need a key. Alright, so this is gonna be, this should be how right in here.
Well, well, the Grey Warden. I must say I'm surprised Eamon would condone you invading my castle and murdering my men. Is he losing faith in the persuasive powers of his land's meat?
I mean, it's a great point, honestly. The fact that we're doing this is completely stupid. Who would vote for us after we did this? It's so easy to spin it as we're the bad guys. We came in here and murdered every person in the place. I'm here for Nora. I'm sure that's what I said the first time. Now I know more about what this is, so I'm going to say number 3 instead.
Logain's plan is to save Ferelden from real threats, here and now. And after certain upstarts are brought to heel, he will end the blight you go on about. Something your pathetic Order of Second Sons can't seem to get done. Ferelden needs a king who has known command. With the proper advisor at his side, of course.
Hey, I'm not a second son, I'm a first daughter. I am a second child. Okay, number 3.
Please. Cailan was a symbol. The coddled idea of the royal bloodline. He wasn't a real leader. You should have left when you had the chance, Warden. Slunk off to the Anderfells to hide with the rest of your kind. This Landsmeet is a farce. Logain will triumph, and you will die.
Space! Okay, so our mage lurking behind him. There he is. Hopefully Morgan will insta-kill him, but just to be sure, I'll run to him with the daggers.
Now let's see. Which one first? If you insist.
I don't know what Morgan was doing that she considered to be more important. Alright, How is doing pretty well for himself. Let me go to the Deathroot extract. Cool. Now let me hit him with the pinpoint strike. Just critical hit constantly for 15 seconds. It's gonna be great. Can't notice this isn't doing much. No, this guy's... Is he dead? Is Hal dead? I felt like he went from... If so, he went from half to dead really quick. Oh, there he... Oh, he did. He did a rogue thing. Yeah, wow, pinpoint strike was pretty underwhelming. I missed a lot, that was part of the problem. Oh shit, I haven't been doing Song of Courage. Shit. I'm programmed to do it, but for some reason it doesn't happen. I gotta check into why that is. Alright, switch to the bow. Oh, but that's gonna ruin the point of poisoning my weapon. I guess I'll keep that.
Too easy.
Make her spit on you. I deserved more.
Now, I think I've said before that very few people in this game are, like, explicitly ha 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 evil. He is. He really is. Ooh, some sort of axe for a rogue. I'll never in my life use that, but it's an interesting weapon. I'll take it just for novelty's sake. Okay, more cells back there. I'll look into that momentarily. Can't open any of these. Okay. I assume I can open this one because there's a person in it.
Who's there? Stay away. You can't do this to me. I'll have you all flayed. I'm the Arl of Denerim.
Okay, so this is this guy got locked up because Logain wanted to give his job to How.
I'm Vaughan Kendalls, heir to the Arling of Denerim. It's true. Too many of our troops were lost at Ostagar. When the riots started, How came with men to reinforce the garrison here. Or that's what he claimed. As soon as I let him into the palace, he threw me in here. One more victim of the Elven uprising, he said. Let me out of here. I'll do anything.
Well, if I were the city elf, or possibly even the Dalish elf, not that I did this last time when I wasn't an elf, but I didn't know the city elf story. From the city elf story, you know this guy is pure evil. Another person is basically pure evil. And if I was doing one of these stories, I'd be very tempted to say, screw the fact that I need your vote. You don't deserve to live. But I have no personal stake in all this elf business, and I do need his vote. So I'm going to say 3.
Of course. Anything. Just let me out. I swear you won't regret this.
Okay. Again, would be very dramatic if I was an elf, especially the city elf. Without a backstory with them, it's a little underwhelming.
Bride of the Maker, have mercy on me. Alstana, is that you, little sister? No, I don't know you, do I? Are you real? Alstana? I don't know. Where is my sister? Have you seen her? I'm Erminric, Knight Lieutenant of the Denerim Chantry.
That name sounds familiar. I do think she's one of the nobles who's here for the Landsmeet.
He sounds like he's in lyrium withdrawal. He's got all the signs, confusion, weepiness. He probably doesn't even know what he's saying. If the Grand Cleric knew he were in here, she'd be spitting hot coals. Nobles don't have authority over Templars.
I failed in my duties, Maker. Forgive me. I failed, and there's no telling what he's done.
What? Who's
the Malefica. He had turned blood magic upon Templars and Circle mages to escape from his tower. Near Redcliffe, I cornered him, but the Ten's men took him from me and brought me here.
Okay, well, Juan is now dead. So this must have been before that. Let's just make sure.
Yes. He destroyed his phylactery. We were spread out, trying to find him. I was alone. You are real, aren't you? My dreams are so strange now. Please, if you're not a dream, help me.
I love how everyone in this game is like yoked with a six-pack, even people who are, you know, starving to death and going insane. Obviously, they only had one body model. Also, you also notice that with Wynn. Same body model as Marion. Yeah, what do you want me to do?
This ring to my sister, Alstana. Tell her I'm sorry. Please. Ask her to pray for me.
Okay, so I hopefully got 3 votes when I was down here. This guy's sister, this guy over here who we saved, and the other torture guy who we saved, his father. So, mission a complete success despite the fact that it was intended to be a secret. And instead we ended up killing every single person in the place. But apart from that... Alright, Queen Honora, that was also the point of this. Can I just unlock this? Do I have the key now? Yes, I do. So, okay, that's just a way to skip having to backtrack. Yeah. I appreciate that they did that. Man, that speech from Morrigan about how much he valued our friendship was very touching. Right, so the mage had the key to her. Let me just make sure I have it. Pretty sure she said the mage had the key to Honora's whatever. Yeah, this was such a non-answer. If he didn't know you were there, you were here, soon will. First of all, that's obviously not a plan. And secondly, it still doesn't answer the unanswered question, how do we open the fucking door? Are we to assume that killing the mage breaks the spell? It's really not clear at all. How do I get out of here? Oh, okay. And here's a guy who was having a female friend over before. I guess we'll leave him alone. I don't see an option to put the disguises back on. Alright, well, we're definitely killing every person in here now. I'm not going to pick a fight with that guy just to do it, but... everyone who sees us... Why are you still here?
Just look at this. Hal was worse than the rioters.
Yeah, no shit, you scumbag. Okay, keep going. Is this her? Yeah.
My thanks.
I mean, yes, I understood that reference, but this would be a very strange thing to say, number two, and she's way taller than either of us. I think she's as tall as anybody. She's not short. Should have at least made her short if they were going to do that joke.
Because there are two sorts of people in this house. Those loyal to Hal, and those loyal to me. If Hal's people find me, I'll be killed. And my people will insist on escorting me back to the palace, where my father may also have me killed.
So you're saying it doesn't matter? Man, you are terrible at plans. You are the worst. And everyone in the game is like, oh, she's such a good queen. She does such a great job. She doesn't do anything right. So yeah, suddenly, this used to be an exit. Oh, this is an exit. But I can't get there without going through here. Alright, let's see how this goes.
Warden, in the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of Rendon Howe and his men-at-arms. Surrender, and you may be shown mercy.
Okay. So last time, I'm sure I said number 3. And they attacked me because, as Nora admittedly just explained to me, they're loyal to Loghain and they're not loyal to her. So, let me try number 1.
Why stop now? Calthrion is all that stands between us and freedom.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
I mean, the other option is to try to fight her. It's supposed to be an unwinnable battle, but it's not really. And I think, given the fact that I have a very powerful party, that probably if I tried it enough times, I bet I could eventually get it. I actually feel okay about that. But I don't want to, I just don't want to try a fight over and over again just to do it. I'm sure I wouldn't get on the first try. I think I could get eventually. I mean, I got Golems of Amarak, which is the toughest fight in the game, on hard difficulty. I did do it. I'm sure it's doable, but I don't feel like going through that. Like I said, just, you know, I would have to fight the same battle, I'm sure, several times. And I'm just not in the mood for it. And besides, number 1 is absolutely true, although, of course, we've killed so many people already that what difference does it make? But
I'm surprised this ended peacefully. Bring the wardens. Loghain doesn't care about the rest.
Alright, so she's arresting me and Alistair.
We have very little time for chat. We need to work out a plan.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured.
What? How could this happen?
Never mind that. The question is how to free her.
Yeah, if you heard the plan, you would understand very easily how it could happen.
Yes, of course, I meant Alistair too. Calthrion will take her to Fort Dracon. Getting in will be no small feat.
So some people watch all this and they're like, ah, let me side with Logain. He's not that bad. I'm also yoked.
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry.
Why would you put us in the same cell? That is so stupid.
I've been worse. I'll be better still when we get out of here.
So yeah, wait seems like a crazy option, but I think you can. And it works out. And I wonder if you can even play as your other party members if you do that. It might be kind of fun, but I'm not going to do it. I'm going to... Should I? I don't know when it last auto... Oh, I think... Oh, I do know when I last auto-saved. It was just before we got arrested. Yeah, what happens if you do that? Let's just see. I don't know if I like it. I may not keep this, but let's just see.
Who do you think will come?
Oh, am I picking who it is? That's fun. I mean, if somebody has to solo it, it should be Wynn, because she's a spellcaster and she's melee. She's the most well-rounded.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all alone.
So, okay. So, yeah, I'm definitely choosing who I'm going to be playing as. Yeah, this is cool. You know what? I like this. This is a fun twist. Should it be Morgan? Or should it be a rogue? Yeah, let's make it Liliana.
I hope you're right.
Okay, I'm Wynn. And I have what in my inventory? I have a chantry robe. It's obviously my disguise. Alright, let's see how this goes. A metal door, which I can't unlock. Maybe if Liliana was here, I could. I don't know when she's going to show up. Alright, yeah.
State your business.
Let Wynn bluff. She doesn't seem super well suited for this. Let's see how this goes.
We are here to minister the chant to the condemned prisoners.
What for? Mother Augustine is already here.
Keep it up, Wynn. You got
Pray,
this.
sister.
Is Liliana here?
Although they cannot honor the wishes of your holy chantry, do not find their souls wanting when they come to
All right,
your
Wynn.
lonely fate.
This is a good job.
All right,
Wynn.
all right. Wait over there. I'll get the captain to let you in. Maker's breath.
Nice job, Wynn. I wasn't sure that you had it in you to be
All right, what's
deceptive.
this about?
All right, you're on a roll, Wynn.
The
Keep going.
revered mother sent us to pray for the condemned, sir.
How many priests does it take to pray for a handful of wretched criminals? Fine. I'm not one to argue with the chantry.
Great job, Wynn. I'm super proud of you. Is this where I originally was? Is this the exit? It's a way I can't go. This is fun. This is adding replayability to the game. All of a sudden, I'm a different character.
Be on your business.
Who is this? A captain. And who is this? A sister.
Sing our names to the Maker that he send us light in these dark times.
You know what? Let me not talk to anyone who I don't have to. I mean, like, I totally understand why I didn't pick wait for someone to come save you. That seems like a very non-heroic and possibly dangerous thing to pick.
All right.
But I'm glad I did this time. Are you gonna let me pick something? Are you saying I'm taking out the people here? With the
State your
ballista?
business. Oh, look at this. What a waste.
What do you mean by that?
A door? Of all the things to assign to a sergeant, guarding an object? One that isn't even critical. It's in the middle of the fort for Andraste's sake.
You do have a point there.
It seems a
I
trivial
mean,
thing for
I'd
anyone
honestly
to
be
do,
curious to
let
see how this
alone
works with every
soldier in
character.
wartime.
You know, I joined the army to follow in my father's footsteps, to make him proud. And what do I get? Barracks detail. Would he be proud of that? Andraste's arse he would. I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
Wow, she has like better coercion powers than I have. She made a totally ridiculous argument, and this person was like, "Yes, I'm going to ignore my military duty, disobey my commanding officer."
I shall do so.
Holy shit, Win.
We had better be ready to fight. There's no such thing as legitimate visitors past this point.
You are kicking ass. Why aren't you the Grey Warden? Alright, well, she warned me. Her friggin', oh, maybe it is set up a little bit. I was gonna say her quick bar isn't set up, but I guess it kind of is. Okay. Rather not use Shimmering Shield. Let's see how it goes.
Let us end this. We must run quickly.
Let me get a taste. Oh, I'm almost dead. That's good. Okay, gotta get used to this a bit.
State your business. What for?
All right, what?
That said, I didn't think I'd die that easily. Shit. I guess usually I have multiple people healing me all at once. Should the haste right now. Should the combat magic right now. Okay.
How many went to Lothering?
I don't know. I heard they all but emptied the palace, though.
Think it'll be enough?
I don't know. Pray that it is.
Let's do all this stuff right now. Okay.
All right.
State your business.
I shall do so. We had better be ready to fight. There's no such thing as a
Intrude!
Okay, let's see if this goes any better. It's the fucking stun. Okay, I will... No, I won't because I'm fucking stunned again. Heal myself.
As you say.
Heal myself again. Yeah, let me Shimmering Shield. If I'm not casting spells, I might as well Shimmering Shield. Whoop. Fuck
Must
you.
More killing. Oh, really? Let us end this.
Yeah, when is Leilani going to show up? Okay, did I actually get it off this time? Not clear.
As you say.
Heal myself. Ah, this is so goddamn annoying. Yeah, run away. I guess I should probably should arcane bolt it when he does that.
Immediately. I shall do so.
Nice win. Yeah, her damage is not super great. Yeah, she doesn't have, like... Oh, her armor's... Yeah, that's right. She's not wearing her armor. Am I really gonna have to fight every single person I see? If so, I might as well put the armor back on. But yeah, she doesn't have any runes on her sword that help damage, so it's... Her damage is not ideal. Okay, a bunch of stuff in here. Dagger, no. I wish she had her own separate inventory, so I'd have some room. Oh, I actually overstuffed on inventory. I must have taken some story specific items. Oh, the crown, I never sold this. Fuck. Get rid of that for sure. I need to use these arrows, these special arrows every fight just to get rid of them. I don't need that. That's just a regular axe with a fancy name. Okay. So... Oh, that was the regular's armor. So where'd I come from? Was it here? It must have been. And eventually I want to go to Kate. Oh, that's me. I forgot what my character's name was. So yeah, that is the way I want to go eventually. So first, I'm gonna go this way.
Immediately.
It's another armory. And it's a.
We should do something and quickly.
Guy doesn't actually seem to have noticed I'm here.
Intruders!
Form up!
Okay, got the Shimmering Shield though. It's a pretty lousy armory. Is this the armory? Yeah, allegedly it is. Okay, let me go here and here. Okay. Should we probably be casting a few more spells. You know what? I won't though, because I don't think they can hit me. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. I'm gonna put on my real armor. Oh, I got a crit there. That was nice. I'm not gonna heal myself. You know what I'm gonna do? A spell that I normally never cast. Can cast Rejuvenate on myself.
We must strike quickly. Blast it! I shall do so. That! I will fight if I must.
Alright, I would have to take off the Shimmering Shield, I think. To cast anything, so I don't think it's worth it. Oh. Nope, still about to kill me. Man, this all sucks. Can I even arcane bolt?
Let us end this.
Right.
Maker's breath.
Oh, my haste is off. That's the problem.
Comes to this.
Nice. Yeah, why is haste off? Thought Leilani was supposed to be here.
I shall do so.
We've got an intruder!
Now Shimmering Shield isn't on. Can I not have both things on at the same time? Why would that be?
old woman.
Oh, really?
I'm gonna increase her dexterity again because missing a little too much. Yay, money. 32. Yeah, maybe I'll go up like the next 3 points I'll spend on that. 35 sounds pretty good. Is this a way I can go? No. Alright, so I killed everyone here. There's an armory, Didn't go in the kennel. That sounds dangerous. I don't need that. This has been fun from a characterization point of view, not necessarily fun from a fighting point of view. Solo fights are honestly hard, and there's less you can do without a team. So it's just swing your sword. Oop. Okay.
We don't belong back here.
Okay. I'm gonna paralyze a dog. No. This guy.
As you say.
Fuck you.
For the queen!
I needed to kill this guy quicker. Is there anything else I can cast to get these guys to get off me a little bit? That didn't really work.
We must strike quickly.
Okay, I'm doing good damage. Paralyze me. Did that work? I'm not sure. I think it did. Alright.
We must strike.
When I hit, I do like 40 to 45.
Blast.
Oh, crit for 68.
We are victorious.
Alright, I feel like our hit rate is like 75% maybe, which is not bad, but it's not what I want it to be. I'm gonna add a little dex, like I said. I like her willpower, though. That was good. That was good points spent. People say don't ever spend on willpower, but I feel like it really was worth it. Because she can have all these sustains now and still cast some spells. Wish I had AoE, a thing I don't have.
I shall do so.
Okay, let's do the same thing here. Paralyze. Good. That paralyze lasts a pretty long time.
Careful. Oh, I am far too old for this. My magic will make sure.
I missed that guy 3 straight times. Okay, need that key. Thank you. Anything down here? Just more torture stuff. Cool. Oh, there's a chest. Where's Leilana, by the way?
As you say,
Yes.
immediately.
Did I take what was in it? I must have taken it. Will you stop? Sorry, what's happening? Okay. Alright. Not the most subtle jailbreak. I killed every person in the place. Alright. I opened the wrong door. Hopefully I can open the right door. There we go.
It's good to see you in one piece. Now let's get out of here.
But yeah, I'm going to keep that save that says current where it is. I'm going to make a new, which is... Oh, I think it's after I picked win. Okay, so that's not going to help. But yeah, I want to preserve that save that's just before I pick who I want to rescue me, because I want to try it with everybody. I think that would be really funny. Okay, somehow we're not in our underwear anymore.
You know, there's something about being trapped in a fortress full of people who want me dead that makes me think, being a Templar might not have been so bad.
I know what we were doing while we were waiting, if you know what I mean. Can't talk to Kate. Oh, because I'm basically myself now.
Now is not the time to talk, Warden. We must find a way out of this place.
I mean, we killed everybody. How tough can it be? I guess we didn't kill the people on our way out. We didn't kill everyone in the north part. That does seem to be the only way out. But shouldn't be a problem whatsoever. But yeah, the trade-off is that if you choose to wait to get rescued, you have this unique experience of playing solo as a character who you would normally not play as. But if you choose to try to rescue yourself, it's a little more interesting. You have to, like... There's sort of various sub-quests where you have to go around and talk to the soldiers and convince them that you're a soldier and so forth. It's not just a series of fights like this was.
Going.
Why did Leilana never show up? That's very weird.
Behind you!
Hey, watch it!
Wynn's gonna get herself into a bit of trouble here.
Too fast for you!
Let's have at it! All right, let's go!
See, why did Alistair feel the need to cleanse area? Obviously none of these guys cast magic. That's the problem.
We must have victory.
Let's make this quick! Oh no, you don't!
Right, man.
Okay. Garnet, no thank you.
All right.
Alright, I guess go back to
Yes.
go back to Eamon, I suppose. Would it have been? No. I was going to say would it have been if Wynn had died, Leilana would take over, but no, because that's the first thing that happened to me is Wynn did die. It's very strange to ask me to pick two people. But yeah, let me find that save again. Is it here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna call this save rescue. And we're gonna try it with each. We're gonna try just the talking part of the rescue with each person.
Surrender, and you...
What?
Are you sure this is what...
bring...
Eamon, we have a...
The...
What?
Oh, you're awake. I was starting to worry. I'm not entirely sure. It's not the Royal Palace dungeon, I think. Too orderly. Fort Dracon, perhaps. That doesn't really bode well for us. Who do you think will come?
Okay, well, I picked Wynn the first time. I'll pick Zevran this time, and then we'll go in the order that it gives us.
Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all alone.
And, of course, the dog. Maybe this time he'll actually show.
I hope you're right.
Okay, here we are with Zev.
On it. State your business.
I have a delivery for the commander of the fort.
What is it? I wasn't notified about anything coming today.
Well, the items are of a personal nature.
This
No doubt
is
he didn't
what
want anyone
Zevran
to
would
know.
make up.
Fine. Wait over there. I'll get the captain.
Wait over there. Wait over there. Never mind.
There. Not so difficult, was it?
It's part of his weird pauses.
All right. What's this about? A delivery for which I have still not been paid.
And he's trying to make money off
No
it
one
too.
told me
This
about
is
any
great.
deliveries today. I cannot imagine why not. Surely your commanding officer informs you whenever he is having items of a personal nature delivered to him. What is... No, I don't want to know. Go on in.
Man, my party's so good at bluffing. We'll see how Ogre and Sten do, though. Those are the two least bluffy people, I think. Maybe Morgan, too. All of them. Anyone, everyone except Leilana. It's not their thing. This way?
point of putting ballistae inside the fort?
No, I feel like that was a bit of a meta
We
joke there.
may want to rethink this.
Then he sees the ballista. I'm sorry I interrupted that conversation about why would we put ballista inside the fort, because it's a great question.
State your business.
This is a crime.
What?
For a young woman in the prime of her life to waste away. I suppose there is some comfort in the knowledge that you sacrifice your youth and beauty, the best years of your life, for your kingdom, but it seems such a loss.
I hadn't really thought of it like that.
How noble. To sacrifice the pleasures of life so others might enjoy them. Your idealism is impressive.
You know, you're right. 3 Saturnalias in a row, they've stuck me on barracks.
His line is even worse than Wynn's.
I'm going to live my life before it's
it
too
still
late.
works.
Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
It's amazing how unconvincing their arguments are. Okay, so that's Zev. Pretty Zevran-esque way to approach the problem. Pretty funny. Oop. Didn't start yet.
Surrender, and you may...
Why?
Are you sure this is what you wish?
I'm surprised this... Bring the...
It's hilarious. I'm like, let me surrender, otherwise there'll be more killing. How do
We have very little time for
get
chat.
me out after
We
I
need to
surrender?
work out a plan.
Killing.
Calm down. What has happened?
The wardens have been captured. Yeah,
Oh, you're awake. Join the Grey Wardens. See the sights from the floors of the best prisons in the land. It's not much of a recruitment slogan, is it? Who do you think will come?
Leilana, who should actually know how to do
I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all alone. I hope you're right.
All right, Leilana, your entire life is schemes and the spying, pretending to be what you're not.
Making a delivery for the kennels, sir. Beef bones for the dogs.
I wasn't told about anything being shipped in today.
Well, could you ask someone? Pretty please?
Fine. Wait over there. I'll get the captain.
Not to worry. I can handle the captain.
All right, what's this about?
Making a delivery, Captain.
I wasn't notified about this.
It was a little spur of the moment, I'll admit. Cook at the Royal Palace had a lot of soup bones left over and wanted to send them to the dogs here.
Table scraps? Oh, Maker. Fine, take them to the kennel.
It's funny that Wynn pretended to be from the Chantry, whereas Liliana, who would seem to be the more natural candidate for that, did not. But she came up with a pretty good story.
Did you hear that Town How was murdered?
I think that's a new record, even for an Earl of Denerim. Didn't he only hold the title for 10 days?
I heard the Chantry was offering to pay anyone who'd come to the funeral. Not even his own kin will make the trip for it.
Cool.
This might be tricky.
It's totally not tricky. She will, if you say anything
State
to her
your
whatsoever,
business.
she will forget her military obligations entirely.
You're the officer on duty, aren't you?
I am.
Is it difficult? I can't imagine being responsible for the lives of an entire fortress full of people.
What do you mean?
Everyone depending on you all the time? It doesn't keep you up at night? You don't think to yourself, what if I slip up? What happens then?
No.
And not just in the fort. The whole city of Denerim relies on you. Thousands of people.
I hadn't really thought of it that way.
I just can't imagine.
You know, Maker, I think I'm going to be sick.
Sergeant, where are you going?
Every person's line is worse than the last. How any of these work is unbelievable. So Wynn was like, you're I think she was like, you're wasting your life. Zevran was like, you're wasting your life in a military sense. Zevran was like, you're wasting your life, you should be having fun. Liliana was like, you have so much responsibility. So the sergeant's answer to being told she has a lot of responsibilities to promptly, foreclose on her is to be extremely irresponsible. Walk away from her
in
post.
In the name of the Regent, I am placing you under arrest for the murder of... Surrender, and you may...
Are you sure this is what you wish?
I'm...
Even we... No. Yeah,
And that's also conveniently, that save is also conveniently placed if I ever do want to try to do the big fight, I can do it.
I think too orderly. Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One per...
No. Morgan knows how to, appeal to men. The problem is that I don't think she's very, I guess she is sort of deceptive. She is keeping a big secret from me. But I feel like she's not really... Well, maybe I'm wrong. I was going to say she's not a quick thinker in conversation, but she actually is. Yeah, you know what? Maybe she can do this.
State your business.
We have a delivery for your fort from the Weaver Craft Hall.
I wasn't told about anything being shipped in today.
That is hardly my concern, is it? Now go get
okay,
whoever
so
is
she's
in charge, like a good little boy.
Gonna take the...
Fine. Wait over there. I'll get the captain.
Gonna try to turn the tables and confuse them a little bit.
Fate truly has a sense of humor. That tale should have fooled no one.
And yeah, put them off
Feel
guard,
free
acting
to
like
do all
you're the one in
talking when
charge.
the captain arrives.
Maybe...
All right, what's this about?
I wonder if one of my mods is screwing up what's happening, because I just realized that the person is sort of acting like they're with a second person. So maybe the game thinks that that second person is there. Maybe my mods are fucking it up.
We have a delivery for the fort.
I haven't been notified about any delivery.
You wish to refuse it? Fine. But you must speak with the Weaver Craft Hall. I will not take it back to them for you.
Fine. Take it to the main hall.
And I think that's why it has those pauses, because that's when the other person who's supposed to be here is speaking. Alright, I'm going to have to... Later, I'm going to have to look up what exactly is going wrong here. Not that it's a big deal. I can obviously do this with one person. I just did it.
How many went to Lothar?
I don't know. I heard they all but emptied the palace, though.
We need a plan here.
State your business.
So this is your lot in life.
Okay, so that's
Are you
gonna,
satisfied?
What do you
gonna
mean?
be similar
They
to...
task you with standing here for hours.
This is basically what
All
Wynn
day,
said.
Perhaps?
Just the more
What a
sarcastic
life
version.
you must lead. full of wonder and excitement.
That's true, I guess.
No doubt your masters prefer that you never think on it. Better that their peons continue to think themselves free.
You have a point. This isn't what I had in mind when I signed on with the army. I'm going to live my life before it's too late. Let somebody else guard their stupid door.
It's hilarious. So many of these situations are a complete stranger walks up to you, says 3 sentences, and you decide your entire life is a lie. Alright. We've coincidentally, I think, saved the best for last, Ogren and Sten. I don't know how either of these is gonna go.
Surrender, and you may be shown.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
I'm bring. The. No. Yeah.
Oh, you're awake. I've been worse. I'll be better still when we... Who do you think will come? Oh, I wish I could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all... I hope you're right.
The hell is gonna happen here?
State your business.
Got a delivery here for you.
Okay, that's a pretty standard.
Shipped in today?
That's a pretty standard ploy.
It ain't our problem if you're not important enough to be told everything. Go get someone who'd know already.
You want a mouthful of broken teeth, dwarf?
Sod it all. Get him!
Yeah, he's obviously talking to his teammate who is somehow not here. Alright, I wonder... Assuming I survived this, which is debatable because Ogren sucks. Yeah, I can at least do the two-handed sweep. Where's that? There we go. Oh! I don't think I can take on 5 guys. Alright. I was curious how the next part of this would go with the sergeant, but you know what, I don't... maybe if I use healing potions and shit. It's not gonna matter. Save doesn't count. Alright, let's see how it goes. Do you have the best thing you can have here? No, this would be better. Oh shit, this thing. Yeah, take this. Can I not even do inventory? I'm already half dead and surrounded by 5 guys. Okay, so let's give him that. Alright, I can't figure out all this armor. It's done. I'm gonna take a health potion first. Oh my god. Wow. I mean, I'm getting hit. Alright, that was good. Knocked 2 guys down.
On it.
Yeah, what am I supposed to do to even, like, do any damage to anybody? Because I haven't yet. I mean, the time I spend drinking health potions is time. You know, I just get hit while I'm drinking them. Yeah, alright, I'm not even gonna try it. I'm curious how the next part of that goes, but I'm not in the mood to try to fight 5 guys with Ogren who sucks tremendously. I'm curious to see what he would say to the sergeant. Probably nothing because they're in fight mode, so it's fine.
Surrender, and you may be shown.
Are you sure this is what you wish?
Bring.
It's hilarious how bad he is, though. I mean, he had
Never.
Sure.
Yeah.
he had no chance whatsoever.
Oh, you're awake. I'm not entirely sure.
He seriously got in about 3 hits and would have died in 2 seconds if not for health potions. Two-handed is awful. Let's try
I wish I
skin.
could see that. One person assaulting Fort Dracon all alone. Alright.
State your business.
We are delivering something to your fort.
Alright, that's what
Who's it
most
from?
people...
And what are you, anyway?
Captain would have mentioned if we were getting anything from giants.
Pashera, this is pointless.
What the? We're under attack!
Yeah, this would have been a strange choice, I have to say. Well, I haven't leveled him up in a while. He doesn't even have anything.
Something comes.
Alright, so both Ogren and Sten instantly bail out. Alright. That was amusing, although it also illustrated how... And you can't send Shale. You can't even try to send Shale, which is obviously fair enough. I guess that was another reason to not include her in the main game, because there are some things that just doesn't make sense that she would even do.
Excuse me. The Lady Queen has summoned me to see to her unmentionables.
What is the point of your character?
Well, not much. Just, may I air that for you, my lady? She's brought a maid of her own to wait on her. I beg your pardon, sir, but I really can't be seen standing about. The housekeeper will have my head. Good day.
Is she just supposed to be telling us Honora's a bad person, basically?
Maker's breath. It's good to see you in one piece, my friend.
Indeed. We have been praying for your safe return, Warden.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give Honora any compliments.
We will need to work together, and quickly. My father has gone mad. I didn't believe it at first, but he is gripped by a paranoia so severe it prevents him from seeing sense. He saw me as a threat, yet even now I'm certain he will be telling the nobles you are dangerous murderers that have kidnapped and mind-controlled me. He may even believe it. You will need ammunition come the Landsmeet. and I can help you in that regard. You have only just arrived in the city, so perhaps you are unaware of some recent events. Denerim has been in turmoil since Ostagar. Many people here are angry or grieving.
Oh, she's gonna tell me about the elf thing.
Strangely, the unrest is worst in the alienage. Few elves accompanied the army. They should have little reason to be upset, which means that Hal and my father must have given them reason. I don't know what is happening there, but I am certain my father has his hands in it.
A useful lead, Honora, but you could have sent this information with your maid.
That is true. I feared for my safety as Hal's prisoner. But to tell the truth, I sent Elena to you because I hoped we might join forces. You need that evidence for the Landsmeet. But you also need a stronger candidate for the throne. You need me. I have no doubt Alistair is biddable enough, and decent, but even with his blood, he is no king. You think only I can see it? Not only that, Alistair is a Grey Warden. It will look like you are trying to put a Grey Warden on the
It will
throne,
look like that
despite
because
your
that's
claims.
exactly what it
I am
is,
a neutral party.
which
and
is
I am
fine.
already queen.
So
Honora,
shut
you
up.
are indeed Kaelin's widow, but
I am the daughter of Ferelden's greatest general. Who do you think truly ruled this nation for the last 5 years? Kaelin. I am what this country needs, not an untrained king who does not even want the throne. I can help you stop my father. Consider what I have said. For now, I think I will retire to my room. Warden, when you have a moment, I ask that you speak to me in private.
I hate her so
well,
much.
she's quite spirited.
Cucking her every
I
day
remember
of my
when
life
Logain
is going
first
to be
brought her to
tremendous.
Denerim. Poor Galen was a good boy, but Honora was always 2 steps ahead. Had him jumping when she snapped since the first time she batted her eyelashes. I cannot help thinking she may be trouble, but we should keep her close, all the same. This is an alliance of convenience. For the moment, we are united against Logain. Be careful how much trust you place in her. I do not for a moment think Honora means to give up her power easily. Still, I would rather have her where we can watch her than actively working for Logain. Honora was a capable administrator for Kaelin's lands, but she has not a drop of royal
I mean,
blood.
I don't
We did not
really
fight the Orleans
care about
all
that
those
part.
years just to lose our royal line in a single generation. Not when there's a surviving son of the blood.
Okay, these are bad arguments. But yes, this is what I want. It's for Alistair to marry Nora. He can't marry me. Wait, is this what I want? It is what I want, isn't it? Let me double check this. This is very important. Oh, I think I can be his mistress either way, so it's up to me whether I want him to marry her or not. I don't need him to marry her to be his mistress, I don't think. All right. if that's the case, well, yeah, I think I'm not going to have him marry her. Let's see what he says to the suggestion.
Are you serious? No, never mind. I don't even want to hear the rest of this. You two just keep talking about me. I'm going to stand over here with my fingers in my ears.
That would certainly solve a lot of problems, and put forth the strongest argument before the lands meet to remove Loghain from power. With Therin blood on the throne, and Honora's wisdom and popularity, Ferelden could present the most united front against the Blight. Unfortunately, the marriage would never happen, unless they both agreed to it. And I've seen the way Alistair looks at you. Ferelden was first united by Calenhad, the Silver Knight. For 400 years, his descendants have ruled Ferelden. That was the heritage we preserved from the Orlesians. And it is the heritage I will fight for as long as one of Calenhad's descendants still lives. Without that to unite us, we could scatter back to warring Terniers.
See, I like the argument that Alistair is a good person as opposed to a scheming conniver who only cares about power. I like that a lot better than, well, he's the heir. I mean, that's the reason that we can sort of offer him up as a candidate in the first place, but that's not actually the reason why he's the best candidate. I mean, obviously I'm looking at this from a modern point of view. That's, not the point of view that these people have.
We certainly have a great deal to plan.
So, yeah, I hope I don't mess this up because I'm going to make these decisions and then I have to go do the alienage. So, if I need to backtrack, I'm going to be backtracking a long way.
Maker knows what that man is capable of now. Of course, if I might make a suggestion, go speak with Honora. She will either be a powerful ally or a powerful enemy, and the sooner we know which she is, the better.
Okay. I mean, I don't mind getting them married if that is somehow what I have to do to make it work, but I don't think it is.
I haven't been here in a while. They've changed the dining room. Something you need, my dear? Of course.
Okay, nothing new there.
I haven't been here in a while. Something you need, my dear? Well, we're not exactly alone. What did you have in mind? Oh, but what about our audience? You don't think... Oh, never mind. One public display of affection coming up.
Yeah, you're right. We shouldn't be doing this in front of your uncle. That's incredibly weird.
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken.
Could you tell me about that vault again? What are you talking about? This is probably a conversational option I never chose.
It's
it just
located
says,
just
again.
off the market district in the northern alley past the Dwarf Noble Tavern. I'll sketch out the code which will let you pass the lock wheel. Inside you can take your pick of whatever equipment remains. It is the stockpile the Wardens have kept for centuries, for the defense of Denerim.
Okay, hopefully it'll mark it on the map because I won't remember
We went
that.
through our joining together, more years ago than I like to remember. He was exactly the same back then, tough as stone and just as grizzled. I think he understood sooner than the rest of us how ugly a choice it is to let the few be sacrificed to protect the many. Always left himself a soft spot for his recruits, though. Only where he ever let himself down. Well, I'd be happy to tell you what I know, but it seems to me that you've picked the important parts up yourself. Be firm in your beliefs.
Yeah, I'm sure they haven't neglected to tell me anything really important.
Be as loyal as you can to your
That's not
brothers,
possible.
even knowing you'll share their deaths.
All right, let me ask him all these questions. I don't
It was
necessarily
near
remember.
1200 years ago, and no one knows for sure, except that it began with a group of Ander soldiers. Apparently, they defected from their king's army, vowing that fighting the Blight was more important, and traveled all the way to Tevinter themselves. They were the first ones to track down the archdemon Dumat, and the ones to slay him, though none survived the battle. But they had picked up followers by then, and it was they who formally founded the Order, and were recognized by Thedas. Archdemons don't awaken on their own, you know. It takes the Darkspawn, tunneling and tunneling, searching for centuries to find one. And with no one to lead them,
What is this
it must be
camera
sheer
angle?
chance, or maybe instinct, which leads them. What's surprising isn't that it takes so long between blights. What's surprising is that they succeed at all. But I imagine the old gods call to them, and it's that voice in the darkness which drives them through so many generations. It's tough to say. Only the fortress in Weishaupt has every record. But there are certainly a few dozen or hundreds in every nation in Thedas. The Anderfells are home to over 1,000. It's almost like the Archdemon chose Ferelden deliberately, knowing how unguarded it is. Once only, and I'd rather not go again. It's far, lass, and very foreign. The Wardens there, they fight Darkspawn like you and me, but they're shaped by the winters there in the forest. They're a cold group and don't care like they should about the rest of the world. Their king is weak, and many Anders look to the Wardens to rule. I hate to say this, but some of them seem to want it that way. The important thing to remember is, none of that matters.
Sorry, I'm
When
reading.
you're
I'm
facing
reading about how to
Darkspawn,
not
all
how
you
to make
need
the
to
right
know is
decisions
to
at this
stop
Lance
them
meet.
at all costs.
Didn't you have more stuff there?
Hello again, friend. It looks as though you're no worse for wear after your stay in Fort Draken. When I'm well enough, I'm going to continue my journey toward Ostagar. Hopefully I'll be able to trace the heart of the Blight and where the Archdemon itself abides. If we want to defeat this Archdemon, we need to know where it is and how soon it might strike. If there were more of us, I would agree. But as it is, I don't think we can deprive all the armies you've gathered of a commander. Good luck to you, then. We will have to talk again when the land's meet is more settled.
All right, so I'm trying to figure out what I need to do here. Yeah, the only thing is that I believe if I want Alistair and Nora to get married, that's very easy to arrange because it's very easy to get the Landsmeet to agree to that because, like Eamon said, that's sort of like the optimal solution. It brings the two sides together. Everyone gets part of what they want. So if I choose that, I don't have to like scrounge up votes. But I think if I want Alistair to rule alone, then I do have to scrounge up votes, and so I have to kind of figure out how the voting works. Let me just say something. Okay, so yeah, I have to do all the I have to complete all the quests to, get votes, which is just a matter of turning them in, and then I need to say the right thing during the arguments, which I did not do last time. I made poor arguments, or arguments that the nobles did not find convincing, but if I do this correctly, I should be able to get them to vote for Alistair, even though Honora is, still a candidate, and they're not marrying each other.
Hello again, Warden. It is good that you came to speak with me. I will be blunt. I can see that your voice will be a strong one in days to come. It is to you that Eamon listens, and with good reason. My father must be stopped, but once that is done, Ferelden will need a ruler. I would welcome your support for my throne. No? You're a Grey Warden, and despite the fact that my father will paint himself as the only one who can protect the country from the Blight, it is not so. Secondly, you saved Arl Eamon from a plot that no doubt had its origins in Hal's sick little mind. People will not forget that. You are competent and powerful, and in the right place at the right time. Used to your advantage, these things could bring you far.
No. As much as I was relishing the possibility of cucking you every day of your life, I'm also relishing the possibility of you just losing and being thrown in prison forever.
For years, I have ruled this kingdom as Kaelin's queen. As much as they loved Kaelin, all of the Banon knew this to be so. Kaelin was a good man, but what is needed now is not another good man, but a good ruler. I sent Alina here not solely because I thought I needed help, but because I saw an opportunity for us both. I need your support, Warden, and you will need mine. Do you disagree? You are a fellow Grey Warden. What do you think of Alistair's potential to rule? Never mind his willingness.
Yes, as I said in my first playthrough, she is clearly a skilled politician. She's being very nice. She's making points that are designed to appeal to me. She's trying to seem reasonable and, not having an agenda.
Alistair seems like a kind, well-meaning man, and biddable enough. These are admirable qualities, if not kingly ones.
You don't know him from a hole in the wall. Shut
which is
up.
Exactly why he should remain one and serve the kingdom by defeating the Darkspawn.
I know him biblically. Yeah. I'm surprised this isn't even an option.
Kaelin knew of Alistair. It was Arl Eamon that kept Alistair out of the courts, as Merrick had desired. Oh, there are some who would follow Alistair out of respect for his Therin blood. The others would see this as Eamon grabbing for power. Who else do you think Alistair would turn to for help? Eventually, the nobility would return to the old days of constant warring with each other. Alistair's weakness would destroy everything Merrick built. My feelings towards Alistair have nothing to do with it. I barely know him.
Oh, so you admitted
I
that.
simply believe that I am what this country needs. I will fight for what I believe. Would Alistair do the same? Thus, I say
What
again,
do you think he is
I would
doing?
welcome your support for the
That
throne
is
if you
exactly
would
what
give
he's
it.
doing.
That is exactly what I am proposing. When the time comes, you support my bid in the Landsmeet to remain on the throne. You will be seen as my father's enemy, yet you will be in support of his daughter. You will be seen as supporting the interests of Ferelden, as opposed to solely those of the Grey Wardens. In return, I add my voice to yours. Do you see? Together we can do what alone we cannot. He is my father, as well as a great general, who has served his nation well until now. If there is a way for him to live, I would prefer it.
I shouldn't have asked this question because, well, whatever. I mean, I can kill him and beat her if I do this right? I kill him in this scenario, right? Yeah, okay, so I don't give a fuck what you think.
Then that is how it must be. I will always be my father's daughter, but even I know he must pay for his crimes. It will not make me glad, even so. Does that affect your decision? Can we yet come to an arrangement?
Oh, I'm surprised she doesn't say, well, that's a deal breaker for me.
Once I am queen, I will be in a position to grant you whatever you wish. And I shall. Alistair might promise you the same, I suppose. But I would ask which is better. The gratitude of a weak king, or of a strong queen. And even if it is not for you, think of what I could do for the Grey Wardens. Think of what I could do for your companions. I trust I have made my point.
You could, but you won't.
Ah, that's too bad. Marrick's boys are charming, aren't they? And happiest when they have a woman to dote upon. Is that why you support him? The way you speak of him, it simply makes me curious.
I should be offended by that question. Like, oh, you just have a crush on him. But I'll say number 3. We'll see how that goes. I think she'll understand it, even if she will think that I'm a child.
And you think this is what he actually wants? Maybe it is. If so, then he has changed. I'll tell you this, my father must be stopped. Once he is kept from the throne, if it should fall to Alistair, then I will be content.
I don't believe you. At all, actually.
Ask me whatever you like. Well, he was once a farmer when he was a boy, if you can believe it. I never could myself. He's useless with plants, for one thing. I remember my mother once asking his help with a sick rose vine. My mother oversaw the rose gardens personally. He touched it. No more than that. And it shed half its leaves like a dog with mange. She never asked for him to help with her roses again. He bought her another one, though. He carried it back from Denerim with the branches overflowing his saddlebag. Despite the thorns tearing him bloody, he wouldn't let anyone else take it. He wanted to be the one to present it to her. My father has his faults, Warden, but he is far from common.
Actually, he literally is common. But I understand your point.
I'm not sure. I had no inkling of my father's plans until Calen was already dead. I would like to think that my father planned for the worst, but did not truly decide that Calen was a lost cause until that moment in Ostagar. The alternative is difficult to imagine.
What I'm really trying to get at is, do you care that he killed your husband? I know it was an arranged marriage or whatever, but still.
I hope not, but I fear it is so, yes. Because he believes he is right, Warden. He thinks he is the only one who can see Ferelden out of its current crisis, even if it is one he helped engineer. My father is capable of remarkable blindness, but it stems from his love of Ferelden. That is the saddest part of all, I think. Trust would perhaps be putting it too strongly. My father knew what Howe was, and while I despised the man, I knew that father relied on his political mind. I expect my father thought himself above being influenced by the snake. Truly, I wonder how many of these acts stemmed from Howe and not my father at all. We may never know. Ask me whatever you like. Of course it does. Do you think me heartless? But how much worse would I be to calmly stay at the side of a man who murdered my husband?
She's so convincing. I can totally tell why I fell for this the first time.
It seems a strange word to describe a marriage our parents arranged when he was newly born and I still in swaddling clothes, but yes,
she's older.
I loved him. He was reckless, impetuous, and charming. Had he not been king, he would have made a dashing rogue for a band of players. We were a good pairing. He would not have wanted the burden of ruling any more than I would have liked to remain the silent wife in my husband's shadow. It was more than just my own loss, but I thank you all the same. Calen was so idealistic. The world was his storybook, and he was the hero. My father is different. He's an idealist
I don't remember having these
He knows what
conversations
idealism
before.
costs. They often clashed, but never seriously, never for long. Calen would always come round to father's way of thinking eventually. And then the Blight came. Calen dreamed of uniting all the nations of Thedas against the Darkspawn. It was a dream. He wouldn't surrender. What my father saw, however, was the boy he had swaddled inviting Orlesian troops back into the land he had fought to free of them. And for once, my poor, foolish husband wouldn't back down. They would not believe it, most of them, even from my lips.
Well,
Logain is a
try.
hero they've looked up to their
Just
whole lives.
try.
Far easier to believe you or me a liar than him a murderer and tyrant.
Well, then why are we even doing
It will
this?
be critical to find some way to discredit him before the lands meet. We must have proof of my father's crimes for the bands, or they will never believe us. Ask me whatever you like. Do you want me to try my luck at fortune-telling? There was an old woman who read palms in the village of Gwarren when I was a
All
child.
right, stop
She
it.
told me that I would have 10 children and be bald as a winter heath when I grew up. I can't say I put much faith in foretelling. What will happen depends much on you, Warden. But you certainly knew that already. Then I wish you luck, Warden.
You are lucky we'll let you live.
My lady, she will be forever grateful, Warden.
No, she does not give a shit. All right, so these people are in the they're in the tavern, if I'm not mistaken. So I will do that, then take a break for dinner and boring inventory stuff, and then maybe I'll do another short session later tonight, maybe not.
Yes.
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 So, let me bring Morgan. She's the one who needs XP.
Pigeon crap.
Indeed.
Oh, she's here. She's got it. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But yes, that is so critical. When they both have haste going, it's gonna be so incredible. And then next I could even go Sleep Waking Nightmare. She's gonna have so much shit she can do. Oh my golly. Maybe I should go Mind Blast Force Field though. Somebody should have Force Field, probably. Probably not Win because she's on the front line. She might be the person getting grabbed. Anyway. Oh, I didn't actually pick it. Yes, yes, yes. So good. Okay. And Alistair, dexterity, and mental resistance. But how big a deal is that when spellcasters get killed so quickly? I mean, there's still, bard songs and stuff, but that should take over power. That's important. That'll let me shatter frozen people. Okay, so yes. Big Heart. This is a person I can speak to.
Have you heard the news?
Whoever you are, Wait. I know you. My son described you in great detail.
Oh yeah, he has the same.
Tells me
I think
that
he has
I
the
owe you his
same
life.
shirt that his son had in the City Elf playthrough.
You see me at a loss. I suppose I have yet to recover from the shock of seeing Oswin. I am Ban
Oh,
Seaguard
this is
of
the other.
Dragon
This is
Peak
not.
Banon.
This is not
I
that
owe
guy.
you a
This is
debt
the
of
other guy.
gratitude for your kindness to my son. Is there anything you would ask as a reward for saving Oswin?
Yep, your vote.
Thank you again. Know that I will stand behind you at the Landsmeet with all the support I can muster. In fact, I am taking my supper today with Ban Reginalda of the White River Banon. I'll speak with her about this at once. Everyone in the city has. Brylan must be pleased.
That half-blood is as cold as the mountains. Did they not serve together in the war?
Oh, I can hardly speak ill of the sense or conscience of any man simply for wishing Rendon Howe dead. You've met him. The man made vipers seem personable.
Well, I didn't say I was shedding any tears over his passing. He never was any friend of mine.
Now I have your brother's ring or something.
This is Ermenric's. Explain yourself. My brother would no more part with this ring than with his head.
All right. I'm gonna be a one-trick pony here. Just everyone don't vote for Logain.
Logain? What does my brother have to do with him? A dungeon? What? No. I will go to him at once. Someone will answer for this. Take this with my thanks. It has been in my family since the War of Crowns, crafted for us by the Circle of Magi. An heirloom is a small thing compared to my brother's life.
Probably. Hebron has done nothing since we've arrived except spend
Didn't she
coins
just say
herself.
she was gonna go get
If
him?
we stay in Denerim much longer, I'll have to send her to a cloister.
No need for such drastic measures. She's only a child. She'll outgrow this.
Is that the number that represents becoming intolerable? Yes. She turned 15 this past spring.
The writing is so good. The fact that these nobles are having these snarky, gossipy conversations while the world is going to hell around them. And it's not even like about, oh, I just bought a gold necklace. It's theoretically about important things, and yet they obviously don't understand what they're actually talking about. It's so good. Yeah. Did that Thieves Guild guy show up again? Let's just see. I'm surprised how pleasant that conversation with Denerim was. Again, she's a very skilled politician, and she may have walked out of it steaming mad at me, but you know, she was like, "Okay, if you want to kill my father, that's how it has to be."
It's so nice.
I'm gonna vote against you. Well, that's a shame.
You can't buy Orlesian silks anywhere in Southreach.
Ooh. I think you are.
Damnation. Indeed. It's so nice to be in civilization.
I think you exist to be stolen from, if I'm not mistaken.
Silks anywhere in Southreach.
And yoink.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years. Don't stare at me. It's so nice to be in civilization. You can't buy or leave.
Let me sell 2 things so I have space. Gorim, my man.
You do your father proud, my lady. Of course, my lady. You do me great honor.
Oh, I'm over the limit because, yeah, that woman just gave me some sort of reward. Oh, bolts. Sell. Wow, that was a lot of money. Sell. Okay. Where'd this person... She's gone? Oh, she's here. Right? Yeah, steal something from this horrible, horrible person, please. Why are you... I don't know why that's your outfit.
Be careful with that package, you lazy slut. It's worth more than you'll make in 10 years.
Did I get her? Or did I get her servant? There we go. Is that tiara... Is that anything, or is it just worth money? It's a gift. Can I talk to this person?
Be careful with... Don't stare at me, Joe. I can have my father send you south to fight Darkspawn, you know.
Amazing. I'm sorry, what was I doing? Oh, I wanted to see if the Thieves Guild guy was here. I don't think so. I think I'd see him already. No. Oh. What's this about?
All men are the work of our...
Those stung with 100 arrows. Those suffering from ailments both great and small.
I think this was another... Oh, this was that guy Rexel, the crazy guy.
Are breaded and cursed by the Maker.
Sinews are not breaded.
Those...
All right, so let me eat, let me take that break, and may or may not be back to the Alien Age. Hopefully I'm playing this Landsmeet stuff right. Okay, hope to see you later. Bye-bye.